So welcome. This is the Lounge Podcast by Recordon. Thank you so much, Mr. Ghanim, for joining us. So please tell us a little bit about you.
Thank you so much for hosting me. So my name is Ghanim Al-Sulaiti. I'm the CEO and founder of Inbat Holdings, which is a vegan sustainable company that I started here in Doha back in 2016. And the idea from creating this concept was to raise awareness about plant-based eating, but as well raise awareness on sustainability issues, trying to create more options and alternatives for the society, trying to make it easier for people to adapt a healthier lifestyle. So this was my main cause, and I've been very passionate about it since then.
Okay, and what inspired you to do something?
Well, I've been personally, I went vegan almost 10 years now, and I wanted to create options for people like me. I felt responsible that I've learned about this lifestyle, the benefit of it, how it helped me to, become more healthier in terms of how I feel, but also in terms of how I contribute to the environment by making a better choice. And I think when I found out that the link between what we eat is directly impacting the environment and the animals and the welfare of the animals, of course, I've realized that I had a bigger responsibility to do, which to create an option for people so they can start thinking a little bit more on their choices. So yeah, I've been inspired by my travels and by my the people that I meet, and I've been to almost 34 countries, and I've immersed myself into different cultures that are living on this lifestyle, and I've realized that there's so much benefits that we don't know about, and I wanted those benefits to bring those benefits to Doha and for the people of Qatar. And we've been doing it for 8 years now, and
wow, yeah,
we've been we're very blessed by the support, but also the acceptance of such concept in Qatar.
Yeah, no, that's a great mission. What are some obstacles that you have been facing? Because I know the vegan life is quite difficult. So
well, see, challenges will always be there, I think, with any project. But I believe when it comes to let's say my journey, I think the biggest challenge was education and raising awareness, making people aware of why we're doing this and why it's very important to switch to this lifestyle, and why you should be reducing your meat intake and then increasing your vegetables and fruits and nuts. And I think trying to educate the society, I think it took some time, and we're still doing it till today. And I think it will never end. And I do believe that it's an ongoing mission to always bring the conversation to the table and say, hey, are we eating the right way? Are we following the right diet? Are we consuming the food that makes us feel better? And I always tell people, like, if you want to choose what to eat, just make sure to think and look inside your body and see if you're actually feeling good or not. And if you don't, then that means you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I always say this, like, your first sign is your body. And I think that's how I started the change from myself. And that's how I tell people. I don't tell people to go vegan. I just tell them,
feel good.
Feel good. Eat more vegetables, eat more fruits, have more fiber, have more high immunity food that gives you this kind of energy. And then tell me how you feel. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. And what brought you here today?
So, the Women Forum is something that is very important to us at Inbat, because most of our employees are actually women. And we feel that it's very important to shed the light on the importance of that balance. And I believe it should be a balanced, organization. And most of the people here are very people that are very hungry for information, and they want to learn. And I love that kind of platforms. And I feel like this is the right place for us to come in and maybe share our journey, and hopefully people will be inspired, and or they will have questions, or they will challenge us.
Yeah.
And I think this is what the idea of these forums is, to bring conversations and allow people to ask questions and not be scared of the questions.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any new exciting things coming your way from this company?
Yeah. Well, we are constantly growing. There's so much happening in the industry of health and wellness, but lately we've been trying to focus on how we can make our spaces more educational, encourage more people to, not only come and join our movement, but also be the change in their own society. Yeah. So we're trying to share as much as we can the know-how that we have learned and create a legacy, I would say. And see, Imbot have been here for 8 years. That's not a long time. But I always tell this to my team, and I say it in every interview, that the businesses that I'm creating are here for the next 100 years, and I want them to stay here forever. And if I want them here for the long term, I want to make sure that they are based on a strong foundation, and that foundation should be built on education, awareness, and research. And so this year has been, if I would kind of define it, it's been a year of just rechecking the foundation and making sure the foundation is strong and ready to build on for the next years to come.
Well, that's amazing. It's a great mission that you're on. So thank you so much for your time. And this was The Lounge by Recordon. And thank you, Mr. Ghanim, for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you. You too.